on this day?
In 1950, William James Murray was born.
Billy Murray. Yes, Illinois. And that song is not as bad as I... You know who it is?
I don't.
Eddie Money.
Really?
Yep.
Your old friend, Eddie Money?
Yep, our dear departed old friend, Eddie Money, singing, makes a guest appearance in the song's background chorus. One of the most frequent choices of a song in Logan's concert.
Huh.
And, it really is. I mean, I had in my mind that I didn't like that song, and I just, I think probably because it was so ubiquitous at one time. But it's not as it's pretty good.
What are your thoughts on Caddyshack generally?
I don't revere it the way a lot of people do, but there are parts of it that are extremely funny. I kind of don't like the Bill Murray parts, as a matter of fact.
Story.
You mean the unscripted parts?
Is that why? Did he just dick around with all of that? And I mean, some of them are funny. But then there's just a lot of like, okay.
They pretty much let him do what he wanted. Chevy's is about 25% ad-libbed. But, yeah.
Of course, my favorite character is Ted Knight.
Ted Knight. Judge Smales.
Yeah, Judge Smales. That's the best character, I think, in Caddyshack.
He's funny.
He's funny, and he was funny no matter what he did.
Yes.
On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and he was even funny on that stupid sitcom that he had after that.
Monroe. Three's Company. No.
No, Too Close for Comfort. Too Close for Comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
There was some funny stuff in that movie.
Yes, there is, no doubt about it.
They're so revered, this movie.
Mm-hmm.
There are like 2 documentaries about it.
Are there?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
2 documentaries about the making of the movie.
Yeah, why do you suppose that is? I mean, why is it so? Because it doesn't.
Funny.
But it doesn't. It doesn't completely hang together.
The documentary explains that.
Yeah?
Said that it was not a hit at the box office.
Oh, it wasn't.
And it's one of the things that drove Doug Kenny to suicide.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Again, I know too much about this stuff.
It wasn't a hit.
It was not a hit at the box office. It was not a hit until it hit cable TV later.
Really?
And then it was on like every day, practically.
Yeah, so you memorize
And
it.
you got watching it and started to revere it and absorb it and make it a part of your vernacular. Yeah. And that was why it is so beloved. I'm not saying it's not funny, but because I think it is. But that's part of the reason that it's so held up.
There are other movies that's happened to. They didn't do so well at the box office until when they appeared later on TV.
Like Shawshank Redemption. I don't think did well at the box office, but is revered because it's on like every day on TBS or TNT.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't see that in the theater. I think I saw
How it went to the theater, and I didn't really care for it that much. And then, so this is what happens. And then one night I was scanning through the TV, and it was on, and I started
Another one.
I like that
Revered
from the beginning.
Box office failure.
Oh,
Debuted
really?
a week or 2 weeks after E.T.
and
so suddenly we wanted friendly aliens.
Yeah.
We didn't want scary aliens.
Yeah, no, that's the
You
John
do
Carpenter's
know too much about this, Carrie.
great. When that head sprouts legs and starts scuttling away, and that one character goes, "You gotta be effing kidding me."
I wonder if that will happen anymore because
I don't think so.
Because of streaming.
No, I mean, because
you don't have to have that box office hit. You don't have to do that.
Because of all the cable channels, because of all the stream. Everybody loved the A-Team. Not a great show.
No.
But it was all that was on.
But it was all that was on, so that's what you watch. But with all of this content that we have now, there's no commonality in
The
it.
final episode of MASH still holds the record, and it will probably never be broken for the most viewers of any TV episode.
Well, yeah, now that everything is so splintered, you can't...
It'll never be broken.
Yeah.
And I've seen a bunch of interviews with John Hamm, just speaking of Chevy Chase.
Does he
and
wear
Fletch,
underwear?
and he does, actually.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his physique, anyway.
Yeah.
is-
He has a big unit, is what you're
consensus.
Yeah,
saying.
that's a nice way of saying that.
But I'm excited to watch there, and you can watch it at
I'm
home.
disappointed when they aren't available immediately. Like the three movies that Sean Means reviewed last week. I don't recall them off the top of my head.
You wanted to see
But
them.
I thought every one of those movies I want to see, whether they're only in theaters.
Yeah.
So I didn't go.
Well, Warner Brothers is trying to drive you back into the theaters.
Yeah.
I think that's counterproductive to what they're doing. Everyone is trying to save the movie theater, and I agree we need to save the movie theater. But a lot of these movies, like Fletch, not going to survive in a movie theater.
No, but I'll watch it at home.
These documentaries, not going to survive in a movie theater. You'll watch them at home, though.
Seems to me that you could do well by opening it for a week or in a movie theater and then putting it up for available.
Top Gun Maverick is still making millions of dollars.
And a movie like
day.
that needs a big screen. You know, you
Yeah.
need a big spectacular thing. Avengers movies, things like that. That's what the theaters are for now. I think it's not for documentaries. As much as I want to see Moon Age Daydream in IMAX, I'm probably not going to.
You watch it at home, bro.
Well, although, we still need the art houses like the Broadway.
Yes, we do.
Where you can have documentaries, more intimate movies, smaller, not big productions.
I think theaters like that need to move to specialty programming, though.
Yeah,
well,
and experiences.
Tori's doing a lot of that. Tori's
Exactly.
doing a lot of that at the
You know,
Broadway.
we've got Ruben and Ed, and here's the filmmaker.
No,
you
like
know.
when they did their summer showdown, and you could watch all of those really cool old movies on the big screen. Yeah, do you want to watch Kill Bill on your TV again, or do you want to go, oh, wait, that was really cool on the big screen. I want to go back. And...
Medium-sized screens at the Broadway.
Well, they're bigger than my house.
Yeah, well, not bigger than your house. They're bigger than your TV.
Yes, they're bigger than the TV.
Gina, I prefer precision in conversation. I'm sorry. I just like you to be precise. That's all.
Okay.
So that was a kind of a far afield conversation, all coming from Kenny Loggins.
Get me
and
started on that.
Bill
stuff.
Murray. That's you watch a lot of documentaries about things.
I unpack.
Yeah. Anyway, we ought to probably get started, huh?
I suppose.
All right. You guys out there, you guys have any thoughts about movie theaters or seeing it on TV or what about all that?
Or Bill Murray.
Or Bill Murray or Caddyshack? Is it really funny or just sort of funny? 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We like to hear from you first thing in the morning. It makes us happy. It makes us feel like you want us. So it's 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986.
BigOTires.com.
I didn't go get my wipers yet.
It's gonna rain
now.
tonight, probably.
I know.
Bill,
Open
so-
a browser right now.
I will.
BigOTires.com.
I'll make an appointment to go to my Big O Tire store on 2nd East and South Temple. Get my windshield wipers because I determined when it rained last that I really needed them. Big O Tires, of course, tires. That's what we need to talk about. Big savings going on right now through October 9th at Big O. Save $100 instantly on Bridgestone, Nexen, Pirelli, or Nitto tires, or save $70 instantly on Firestone or Cooper tires. That's pretty cool. Also, no interest financing for a full year. Make an appointment, as Carrie was saying I should do, and you guys can do it too, not just for wipers, but oil changes, alignments, shock struts. They do all of that stuff. Big O Tires, locally owned and operated, 50 locations along the Wasatch Front. There's got to be one near you. Go to bigotires.com, the team you trust.